I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello, Uvalde. Kind of a different look here tonight. It's Chamber Picks. We're kind of out of our norm. High school football season is over with, but we've got a little something special tonight. We've got a bowl special coming to you. Nothing but college games tonight, and so hopefully we got a few people watching. And
hello, Mom.
Yeah. Hi, honey.
Mom and Brooke. Yeah,
Hey, Ma.
But well, and if you are watching, we hope we'll pass this along as much as we can. And in tradition with this show, you can play at home. We've got an app set up with the Uvalde Chamber Picks on the ESPN Fantasy app, and we'll have a link to it, I think, up here in a little bit, Gabe.
Yep.
That you can copy that link on your phone and you can play along. And we'll, at the end of the national championship game, I think that's what, January 20th?
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
At the end of that
Almost
game, there'll be a
February.
few prizes for first and second place. I think we got some HEB gift cards and a little chamber swag. So we'll talk more about when we get into it. We're
I'll
gonna do
donate a brisket to the winner.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Pulling on all the stops already, man.
A Yeti cup or something like that. He was going to throw in from the chamber. So
Good
he's
grief.
getting better and better.
Man.
So yeah, you get a chance to play along. Those are going to be on the playoff games only. We're going to talk about a few of the Texas Bowls also. But tradition was so. We want to, Chance, you want to sing us off? We still got to sing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Who's our opponent?
Yeah.
We got an opponent.
Who's the opponent tomorrow?
We're playing in a comfort tournament. We got the Thrall Tigers.
The
I just looked it up right now. I was like,
Cheers,
cheers for you, Valley High. Send all the praises up to the sky. Send that football down the field. Don't let a tiger interfere. We never stagger. We never fall. We'll always get there with that basketball. All you kids from UHS, we're all out to win this game. Wow.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Like I said, no high school tonight, but we do want to shout out to LNG Productions for getting this put together and put on, and maybe we're starting a little new tradition to Chamber Picks and, to Uvalde that you can join in and play with whatever we're playing. I think we're talking about a little March Madness later on and all kinds of stuff. So,
Just to keep in your crawl.
yeah. Just so you don't forget
Outside of
it.
football season, you know?
You just look forward to the show every week, and we want to keep it out there.
We just want to stay in your mind on the back burner.
We've got, we've probably got more likes than just about everybody. Everyone's got more likes
I'm
than-
certain of that.
Yeah. So, let's see, thanks to the chamber. I don't have my notes. I don't know who our chamber business month. I should know.
Uvalde
but,
Chevrolet.
Uvalde Chevrolet?
Is Uvalde Chevrolet still this?
Well,
Yeah.
it should be the Uvalde County Fairplex for
It
hosting.
should be. That's
Y'all have
Thank you.
Y'all have been business of the month, haven't you?
Yeah, last
Recently?
year, yeah.
Recently,
Yeah,
yeah.
just recently, yes,
So,
sir.
but
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
thanks to the Fairplex for hosting us tonight. And we got a little different backdrop.
Yes, sir.
Got a nice little table.
Yes, sir.
We got a
We're sponsored by
bartender coming around.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you ought to see the team roping going on right out here, boy.
Yes, that's the best part.
Oh,
I think.
that load of bull in the chute for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You better be
Hold on, Joe Tom's gonna ride a
Coming
bull.
up right now, man. Stay tuned. Yeah.
Stay tuned for after the show
No,
bloopers.
I definitely have a brisket for the winner of that.
Next week, I'm fighting a bear. No. That's where the brisket's coming from.
Oh, it's like the bullfights used to be. That's awesome. Yeah.
Well, we got quite a few games to go through. We want to get started here. Then,
Let's go.
Sure.
all right, we got some Texas bowl games first. The first Texas team playing in a bowl game is on Thursday, the 19th of December, the New Orleans Bowl. We got Georgia Southern at 8-4 going against Sam Houston Bearcats at 9-3, and Southern is a favorite in this game by 6 points. Gabe?
Yeah, looking at this one, I'm gonna have to go with Georgia Southern because one of my old Marine Corps buddies was a big Georgia Southern fan, and that's all he ever talked about. And I really didn't look up nothing on that game. And I know Sam Houston isn't. I mean, they're all right, but I just got to go with my boy because he's my boy. And Georgia Southern, what are they? The Wild or what are they, the Jaguars or something like that?
Yeah.
Hold on, I looked
Whatever.
Their logo.
Actually,
Yeah.
Eagles.
Eagles?
Eagles.
Eagles and
Eagles.
Bearcats.
Eagles.
It's a jaguar looking eagle.
Yeah, he's got
got
flags.
teeth.
He's got teeth.
Weird.
Los Águilas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They are fat.
give me Georgia Southern on this one.
So, what is it? Huntsville?
Yeah.
No.
Used to love going to Huntsville and rolling the windows down and trying to smell the old Sparky as they were, doing their business in the corner there. And I love Sam Houston, but I got to go with Georgia Southern, the Eagle Cats or whatever you call them. Give me those.
Eagle Cats.
Oh my
Old
gosh.
Sparky, Old Sparky, Sparky, old Sparky.
One of those.
I don't know.
Oh, they don't do the
Don't
electric
anymore,
chair
not
anymore.
anymore.
That was Acuna.
I got the reference right.
I got
away.
it.
I did. I caught the
Yeah.
The
knew that
Nolans
part.
Bowl. I'm gonna go against the Texas school. Unfortunately, this time around, I'm gonna go with Georgia Southern with the Eagles.
Hey.
Well,
3 in a row.
I'm going to take the Texas team.
Hey.
My mother is a proud graduate of Sam Houston.
Hey.
And so I don't think we've ever had a Sam Houston game since I've been on Chamber Picks that James Bowles had had. So just because of that, I'm going to Sam Houston.
I would love to go with Sam Houston. Good Eggs had Sam Houston here several years ago, and I really loved his stories and everything. His real name is still Sam Houston. But I think Georgia Southern may pull it out. So go with those Eagles.
Yeah, Sam Houston
Chamber
had a
champ.
nice year, Conference USA. They,
None.
I think they only won 3 games last year.
And they
lost
reversed
their
it.
head Coach, he left for Temple, and their calling card this year was defense, and they got a lot of their best players in the portal. So Georgia Southern is going to win this.
Yeah, I'm going to take Georgia Southern. Although Sam Houston, they're the exact opposite of us. It rains there every day, and it never rains here. So, but yeah, I've always enjoyed. They've had a good program the last several years. I mean, didn't they win a championship? The
I will.
Yeah,
FCS.
Just a quick note. Our sound engineer over here, his brother-in-law played for Sam Houston.
Orale.
Right? Didn't your brother-in-law play for Sam Houston?
John.
He was
Uh-huh.
and he was
Uh-huh.
Kyle.
Oh,
Hey.
I want to change my
that's
pick.
pretty interesting. But I was going to take Georgia.
Can we take your pick?
I'm still going to take Georgia. Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll stay down there a little kind of Christmas warm up on Christmas Eve. On Monday, the 23rd, we got the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
Myrtle Beach. Wow.
We got the Chanticleers of Coastal Carolina at 6-6, playing UTSA at 6-6. UTSA is an 8-point favorite.
Boy, a couple of juggernauts here, 6-6. UTSA came on at the end, but at the first of the year they were struggling, and they lost to a team. I can't remember. No, maybe you remember, like the Andy, whatever his name is, on their radio show. They just couldn't. But before the whole game, all they spoke about was like how bad they were going to beat them, and then they got boat raced. Jeff, Coach Traylor does have a great system in place there, and so I'm going to take them for their bowl game.
What day is Christmas? Is what day?
Wednesday.
I don't have a clue.
So,
I don't either. I haven't looked that far.
It's Christmas Day.
so
It's Christmas Day. Let's see. What do we got?
anyway, so this is December
Wednesday the
23rd.
Wednesday.
Kickoff 10 a.m.
On a Monday.
On a Monday.
Nice.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch this.
Well, roadrunners are always up, ready to go. They're ready to get to
That's
work.
true.
So,
Shots unclear, I guess, but they're really early risers.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Wake you up, man.
Earlier than Roadrunners, probably.
UTSA started slow, finished the year strong, so I'm gonna take the Roadrunners.
Well, I imagine they hope they finish this one very strong. 2 6-6 teams, doesn't that seem crazy for a bowl game? But anyway, whatever. UTSA, this is their first meeting ever. These two teams, so I'm just gonna go with the Texas team.
Bird Bowl.
UTSA is a favorite here. We got plenty of UTSA graduates here in Uvalde. So, yeah, give me the Roadrunners.
Yeah, same here. Same record. Just gonna go with the Roadrunners on this one.
No way, Jose. As much as I want to go with the Texas team, that's the best name in the game. The Chanticleers. Come on. And they're playing in Carolina too. So
Oh, all right.
Home game.
It is a home
basically
game.
a home game for the
It's in,
Rockadoos.
it's in South Carolina, isn't it?
Yeah,
South
South
Beach.
Carolina.
So
Johnson.
and I didn't
give me old
I don't think I
Coastal.
spelled that right.
Justin Johnson went.
Just realized that. I did this in about 20.
Coastal Carolina.
We won't say that.
Married Pauline Gretzky. Living the good life. His father-in-law. Imagine that your father-in-law is Wayne Gretzky. Because I think Justin Johnson. I think he played golf at Coastal Carolina. I think that was
Really?
his college. I'm pretty sure. Y'all can fact check me if you want, but
Yeah.
No need. No
Let us hear from you. 30 T78.
44444.
Four.
No, I'm gonna go with the Roadrunners. Got to show love to the UTSA team.
Yes, sir.
Go Runners! Shout out to the Primo. So go ahead and give me UTSA. Let's go.
On Friday the 27th, we get into some of our interesting games now. With Las Vegas Bowl, we got 8-4 A&M playing 6-6 USC. A&M's a 3-point favorite in this game. Gabe?
This is one of those games.
You can do it. You know you want to.
And I'm looking at your hat. You got your Santa Claus going on. The USC is just terrible too. They're just they're not good.
Yes, and they're not nice either.
Go ahead and give me an A&M.
They're
for this one.
not.
Now,
There you go.
I was surprised by you guys played. You know what game I'm talking about.
Easy now.
We know what game we're talking about over here.
Easy.
Good defensive battle. I don't know about your offense, but
Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that when it comes to playoff time. We'll talk about
Go ahead
that
and give me
game.
an A&M. I'm taking A&M.
But no, we were pleasantly surprised to play USC in Vegas because we could have gotten Baylor in Houston, which
That's where I
that would have
thought it was
been
going.
good grief. So
But that's an interesting game also.
it is. I mean, and 6-6.
There's some good games.
Boy, they're talented, and you got Lincoln Riley and all that whole deal, and Oklahoma, and that there's a background to this game, and it's interesting, and it's in Vegas. So who doesn't want to go to Vegas? Right?
I'd go to Vegas right now if you told
But
me.
I think we've got our guys. So let's go A&M. Gig 'em.
You don't have to say all of that. Pick A&M.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Aggies on this one too. Yep. Even though the point spread's not much, those games are usually toss-ups, but I got faith in the Aggies. So, A&M.
I think instead of spread, we need portal count.
Yeah.
Oh, that's yeah. Portal count if they have a quarterback.
We actually lose that one. Because I think
A&M's quite a few people in the portal, but I know USC. I saw one of their defensive linemen is in the portal. I think he's been in the portal every year. The portal's been open.
Yeah, Georgia's got a couple of those.
Yeah, and so A&M can run the ball. So yeah, give me the Aggies. Stay with the Texas flavor here.
I do not like USC. They're not nice. So I obviously want A&M to beat them in Las Vegas, where the odds are going to be really high. Gig 'em.
Maybe Joe Thomas saved it.
6-6, and A&M a little disappointed at the end of the year after starting out so strong. But I mean, Vegas Bowl's a nice consolation.
I'll take Vegas ball, though.
You know? I think the Aggie fans are going to travel.
Oh, yeah.
So give me the Aggies. Either Trojan really good.
Oh yeah, I've already thought about it.
I'm really sad Willie's
With
not
you,
here.
We missed you, Mr. Edwards. We missed you, man.
But yeah, A&M was it the best season we've ever had? No, but it was
Was it the worst? No.
No,
No.
worse, exactly. Yeah.
It's good after Jimbo.
Yeah, well, it could be when we lost Notre Dame, and then you come back and struggle in the next game. There's a lot of us at 8-4. I'd have been happy with 8-4 because there for a minute I thought, oh my God, we're going to lose every game.
Yeah.
But
100%.
they, this is a good bowl game for them. I mean, I think they'll be up. I think A&M exactly. The Aggies will travel. I don't know that USC will travel that much. I mean,
They don't travel to their home state.
They don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seen the stands at their
3
games?
points
It's like,
is a little bit of an insult, but maybe they're counting on something that I'm unaware of. But yeah, I'm going to take the Aggies. Giggle.
All right, stay down there with the Liberty Bowl. Liberty Bowl the same day. We got Mama Jan's Red Raiders at 8-4 versus Arkansas at 6-6. Arkansas is a 2-point favorite.
Tech are they having some portal issues here? Is that what this is? I mean,
They had one of the wide receivers.
They got
I saw that. I know that the big one that they
Okay.
signed last
well,
year.
I mean, the only thing I really like about Arkansas is their coach because he looks like somebody be at Ruby's every day. He looks like a great guy to sit around and drink a beer with. Like, hey, that guy. Yeah.
well, let's hope he does that the night before.
But Tech has a pretty good ball club. I'm gonna take Tech.
I think this game could go either way. Whoever has the ball last wins.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Tech. I think they're going to have the ball last.
We're better at the last, actually. I think that's the thing. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to take the Red Raiders. Suey just doesn't sound good. So, yeah. Red Raiders.
Well, yeah, you get an old Southwest Conference matchup. here,
Yeah.
and,
We
you
had
know,
great fun at those games, I have to tell you.
I don't. Besides Chance over here, I don't think anybody hates Texas worse than Arkansas fans. So, yeah, give me Texas Tech in this one. Give me the Red Raiders.
There you go.
Please don't hate me, Mama Jan.
No, hey.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna, man. I really wanted to go with the Red Raiders, but I'm just gonna stick with who I picked earlier and go with the Razorbacks. Hopefully they do pull it off and win it. Go Red Raiders, but I'm gonna go with the Razorbacks.
Yeah, God bless Mama Jan. God bless Pat Green and Wade Bowen. And, Patrick Mahomes and
There you go.
Cliff Kingsbury.
Mm-hmm.
But
Wes Welker.
Woo Pig Suey.
Wes Welker.
You're picking?
Buddy
You're
Holly?
going with the
Yeah, Buddy Holly.
Razorbacks?
Yeah, Buddy Holly.
John
Buddy
did
Holly.
John did that for a semester.
Rocky Mountain High.
Oh man, this one was a tough one because I'm not much of a fan of Tech, but they are a Texas team. But I'm gonna go with Texas and the SEC over here and go ahead. And as much as I don't want to pick Arkansas either, it's like it's a no-win situation in reality.
It's a no-win. Oh, somebody's going to
I'm
win.
gonna go with the SEC here and take Arkansas just so you can say, oh yeah, SEC ain't nothing, Texas.
Uh-huh. Yeah, why? You said that Tech's gonna win it.
Because I don't want to hear
Anticipate.
SEC here.
Okay, on a great destination bowl
man.
here on Saturday the 28th. We got the New Mexico Bowl. Maybe in Albuquerque.
Oh,
I don't even
yeah.
know where the New
Yeah,
Mexico Bowl is.
it's an Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
Yeah.
We got Louisiana.
the Mountain Dogs here.
For every
We got the
breaking
Raging
bad thing.
Cajuns at 10-3. I think they lost their conference championship game. And they were
Raging
heavily
Cajuns.
favored, yeah. So they maybe a little disappointed. They're going to play the Horned Frogs of TCU at 8-4, and TCU is a pretty big favorite in this game at 12.5 points. Gabe?
Yeah, I'm going with TCU on this one. You got to go with the Horned Frogs. I got a couple of. Well, actually, I have one friend who wears like a Horned Frog shirt or shorts every day of his life, and he's a good guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick TCU on this one.
There you go. Uncle D, let's roll, buddy.
This game, maybe?
We're going TCU Horny Toads.
No, he's already out.
Yeah. Every time I see that's an awesome name though. By the way, Raging Cajuns. Anytime I see a Louisiana school, I automatically think of the Water Boy. Mud Dogs. So
Bobby Boucher.
there you go, Bobby Boucher, man. Tackling fuel.
I think
Tackle like Vicky Bannicourt.
Formed that movie out of two teams.
What's that?
Raging Cajuns, that's Bobby Boucher's team. Right? And they were playing LSU. And so, I got to go against the Water Boy here.
Yes, sir.
Take the Texas team. Give
Yeah.
me the Horned Frogs.
Yeah, I'm going with the Horned Frogs also. I'm sorry, I didn't even
For
say what I was
Rini Nolasco and all the Uvalde TCU grads.
TCU. Also.
Yeah, and our grandson just just
is
graduated in
now.
December,
Yeah.
but he'll be with them for this last game. So for Jackson, TCU, go Frogs. Y'all seen all those people doing the frog thing in the stands? It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Ow.
But go TCU. I read that TCU has the number one class for 2025 in the Big 12 and number 20 in the nation
Well, we're gonna
for
get to this.
2025.
We're going to talk about this a little more in a little bit, but I think Texas is probably, if you like the NIL and the portal, whatever you think about it, but Texas is probably the state of Texas, not University of Texas. But the
Yes,
state
right.
of Texas is probably
Yeah, well, they
better
would,
situated.
They wouldn't know with what you're wearing.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I think the state of Texas. I think
Hat,
and
sweater, and underwear.
SMU is a great example of this. I mean, you can't tell me that there's not some good NIL money going on at SMU, and I think TCU, I think Baylor, I think A&M, I think it all falls suit because, I mean, we all know bigger and better in Texas. And
Yeah.
so,
Yes, sir.
And
Exactly.
It's all
I
about
really-
the money.
You know, I think a lot of these teams you're going to see play really well in the future. But anyway, yeah.
But this is their
sorry.
first meeting to ever play each other too. So I kind of like that there's
No.
first meeting games.
That's interesting.
Several of them in this group. There's like 3, I think, that never have played each other before. Out of this bunch we're talking about. Okay.
I'm going to take TCU as well. I mean, they're favored big, and I'm going to go with the Texas team.
Yeah, I'm going to take TCU number one because, of course, Jackson, Elliott, and Grant. Grant walks by me. I don't think he ever doesn't have purple on. somewhere.
No, purple.
I mean, he's just a
Mm-mm.
purple kid rocking around. But Mom Jen, real quick, did Ben play in the New Mexico Bowl for Tech? Isn't that where
He
they
played.
went?
I think theirs was in Arizona. I think they
Oh, okay,
played in
maybe they went to
Arizona.
another- I thought it was
Yeah.
the New Mexico Bowl. But
Yeah, he played
It was like the Copper Bowl.
Copper Bowl.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Well,
Yeah.
shout out to Ben anyway.
Yes, sir.
He's putting kids.
Almost.
He's spending
Almost.
money at Texas at TCU.
At TCU.
Yes.
Yeah.
And not one of us took the fighting James Carvilles.
Not
Not
one.
one.
No,
Not one of us.
I'm going to take TCU. Yeah, no.
Across the board.
James Carville.
It's hilarious.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
Joe Tom, we'll stay down there with you
He's been
on
quiet.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
Texas big travel bowl here to Houston to the Texas Bowl. Here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank God it's
We've got
LSU.
Baylor at 8-4, playing LSU at 8-4. There's some
Yeah.
intrigue on this game with Baylor's coach is ex DC at LSU and an ex player, I think. LSU's only a 1.5 favorite. Should be a great game.
Gosh,
Mr. Barbecue.
yeah. I had it. I had LSU
Teams leading
circled.
Q on fantasy.
Don and I were talking, and then I just sent a text to a Baylor guy, and so I'm going to tell you that I think Baylor will definitely be more up for this game than LSU. I think LSU probably thought at one time during the season that they were in the mix to make the playoffs, and I don't know if they're going to keep their coach or not. It kind of seems it's iffy, and they seem like they have a lot of holdout. I mean, not holdouts. That's the wrong word, but opt outs for the portal. So yeah, I'm going to change mine, and I'm going to take Baylor.
Yeah, I think Baylor's going to be super excited for this game, and LSU not so much. So give me the Bears. I can't wait to see them beat LSU.
I don't know what to do here. Do you know how close Houston is to Louisiana? They are going to pour in there.
Oh, it's an outskirts.
And I mean, you got to know those
It's a suburb.
people, with their boudin and all the stuff they're going to drag.
I do appreciate that about them.
Yeah.
I don't have a clue, but
Love voodoo.
as much as I'd love Baylor to win, and I don't know if the coach, the Baylor ex Tiger at this game, I don't know if that's going to help or hurt or what, but I'm going to go with LSU.
Well, he was on the hot seat, I think, early in the year.
Yeah, a couple
Yeah.
months ago.
Yeah, and he had a couple rough seasons after a really good first season, I think, and but he's coached his way off the hot seat, and yeah, I
That's great. They can do that.
LSU, they like to party, and it is New Year's Eve, but if I was an LSU guy, I'd probably be going to to New Orleans, not to Houston. So yeah, I don't think they're going to travel yet. I think the Bears are going to be up for this game. So yeah, give me the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Should be an exciting game. But I think the Tigers, every time I pick against them, they pull one out. So I think it's going to be the same thing here. Should be close, but I'm going to go with LSU.
LSU. Okay. Well, I know it's like there's waterway though from Baylor Stadium. They can just hook it on down
The
to
fan boat.
To me? Are they two?
Mama said.
Yeah, get them on there and just power on down to the Texas Bowl.
Mama said.
I think Dave Aranda, that Baylor has been. If you were to ask me before I looked at the record, I'd have said, man, they didn't win 4 games this year.
No,
Because you don't hear about Baylor. All of a sudden, they snuck around and won 8 games.
True.
Yeah.
You don't hear about it. You know, it's like, man,
Yeah, they
you
did.
thought, I didn't know if they had football anymore, but but man, give me Dave Aranda going against old creepy Chip Kelly with his weird dancing moves for that
and his fake accent.
yeah,
It's
fake Texas accent.
Oh my God.
dude.
I don't feel no ways tired or whatever. That's Hillary Clinton. Anyway, same thing.
I always thought
Give me
Chip Kelly. I mean, it's not a
He's
fit.
a creeper.
It's not a fit. Like even when they hired him, I was like, what?
You're
Like
right
he should have
about
just
that.
stayed. He should have just stayed where he was at.
Stay up north, dude.
Dude, like yeah,
He was at
just-
Notre
he
Dame.
just-
In Cincinnati.
Yeah.
But Coach O was a fit there, and they ran him off. So
but he did
Yeah,
win a
and-
natty.
you couldn't understand him.
And,
any better
yeah,
than
O
most
won a
of them, so.
natty, and he was winning when he left.
And he
They had
told
one
that
bad
guy-
season. Yeah.
That guy needed a statue at LSU. He was, oh,
Or a beer named after him too. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, just
Which
he,
one you want me to go out?
even when they first hired him, I was like, what? Like you're like that doesn't fit at all. Like you do not fit LSU whatsoever. So give me Baylor with this one, dude. Just because I can't buy the Chip Kelly.
Yeah, Chip Kelly and boat shoes.
It just doesn't. It just doesn't fit LSU. Like I don't feel like that fits LSU.
There's something wrong with his medulla oblongata.
Yeah.
Chip Kelly.
Yeah, I'm taking Baylor on this one.
All right, our last Texas bowl game featuring Texas teams. We've got the First Responders Bowl. I think it's up in Dallas, isn't it? Where's the
Fort Worth.
Fort Worth. Yeah, it's on Friday the 3rd. We've got North Texas at 6-6 playing Nano's Bobcats.
Bobcats.
Yeah.
7-5.
Shout out to the
Texas
Bobcats.
State. Texas
I was
State's
in
a pretty-
Dallas.
Eat 'em up.
It's a pretty big favorite. They're a 10-point favorite. Gabe.
Yeah, this one my wife would kill me because she is a Texas State alum. Actually, I think she's also a Southwest Texas graduate. I think her freshman year that was the last year they were Southwest Texas and transitioned to Texas State her sophomore year. But what's their logo like the fingers point to San Marcos or something like that? Like they got that weird. There you go. Nano's got it. He knows what I'm talking about. Give me Texas State, man. They always kind of have like and North Texas is just screaming like they just like give me Texas State.
I get you. Yeah, you got to figure out that logo though. That Bobcat logo is god awful.
Sorry, Nano.
It's terrible. Like, do a real Bobcat. It looks like
How do you do a real bomb?
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
like-
Nano's getting out. What?
It looks like my son drew it.
Like, what do you do?
It looks like my son drew it. Who sees a bobcat like that? It's just,
It's like in
Multi-
the same vein as like the Kansas State.
Yeah, when they went
but-
all modern.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
when
that
they
was
went
like a
all
Bobcat.
artsy.
Actually, the Wildcat looks worse than the Bobcat.
Exactly.
think, man.
Hey, I'm not.
I'm not talking crap about the Bobcat. He is.
Like, I mean, do the old school like.
But really, if we think about this, who really drew Gomer Pyle too on the A&M side? You know?
Hey,
I
well,
mean,
that's-
that's like a kid's drawing too.
We're not bringing
you know?
that
So
up.
we're gonna say the Bobcats kid's drawing.
That's a-
Gomer
but
Pyle's
that's-
there too. You
Hey,
know,
that's a
so.
core guy. I understand that, and that looks tough. I wore that.
Sorry,
campaign
just trying to
cover.
paint a little bit, you know.
I wore that campaign
Hey,
cover.
Chance, we got somebody just a quick turn here. We got somebody commenting on Facebook. Mr.
Uh-oh.
Richard Sanchez.
Oh God. Shut up.
Is it repeatable?
He said it's Brian Kelly, not Chip Kelly. I think we both had it wrong.
No, and I were discussing that. We didn't want to correct you.
Yeah, he sucks too. He's just as bad.
Anybody except Jim Kelly is. I don't want to hear that.
Even him, he lost 4 Super Bowls.
Jim
so
Kelly, yeah, but he still beat the.
Okay,
hell out of
who do
Kansas.
you got in this game?
Anyway,
Didn't
yeah,
he slap Jim Rome?
I used to live in Denton and worked right across the street from their football stadium across the street from the Peterbilt factory. So give me the North Texas
The Screaming Eagles.
Screaming Green Eagles.
Really? All right.
Green.
Wow.
Mean Green. There they are.
Do you believe in the mean green? And I sure do. Let's go.
Can't
All
you
right.
do it?
I was gonna do this in honor of my cousin Javier Rodriguez and his wife Hilda, who both went to Texas State, and then I just found that Nan's going to Texas State. So in honor of the outgoing chamber champion,
Oh, here we
go
go.
with Texas State, right?
Shots fired. Shots fired, folks.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Bobcats too. They're a heavy favorite, and they've had a pretty good year. So yeah, give me Texas.
Yeah, they're like 22nd in the highest scoring teams in the nation.
37 points a game.
Yeah, fabulous. So I'm
Oh, not
picking
on me,
those
that's not
Bobcats.
right.
37
Tell him, Nano. Get him, Nano.
Build your head.
As a Texas State fan, it feels really good for them to be disappointed that we're 7-5. Because
Mhm.
haven't had a lot of success lately. For a while there was kind of like, oh, there could be a dark horse for the playoff, but and their 5 losses average points lost by was 5.5. So I mean, they were right there in a lot of games, but to be honest, at times they can play down to their competition, but
They had the Big 12 champion and playoff team on the ropes. So what's that game?
Yeah.
I think on Thursday night, they had Arizona State on the ropes
And-
that game.
at times they can be undisciplined. I think that there are some, untimely penalties in some of those games that really hurt. But North Texas lost their head coach, I believe. No, the quarterback's in the portal. So
Okay.
I don't know. It could be a plug and play quarterback, and he's just fine. But I guess that's why maybe the point spread is so big. But I'm going to take Bobcats, obviously.
Yeah,
Beat 'em up.
I used to have a restaurant in San Marcos, and the whole time I was there, literally, I mean, the crowds were bigger at the Honey Bowl. They just didn't. It was bad. I mean, they just didn't have a lot of. There wasn't a lot of. That was right before they went D1.
Yeah.
And so they were like almost.
Yeah, it was all,
They were almost paying us to come to the game so that they could get an attendance count to help get them to D1. And now look where they are.
Austin, College Station, and San Antonio on the weekends. They didn't stick around.
Yeah, there was nobody. And their quarterback, I mean, their coach came from Incarnate Word. He did a great job at Incarnate Word. He's a former Eagle. Can't hold that against him. I mean, he got paid. You might as well go anywhere you get paid. I mean, but I'm not. But anyway, I regress. Yeah, Texas State. Give me the Bobcats. Yeah.
All right, these games are bragging rights for us.
Okay.
These aren't going to count in our on our
Everything
ESPN
counts.
fan-
Yeah, I was gonna say,
They're
what?
just bragging rights here. And so nobody at home. If you do want to play, you don't worry about those games. All you got to do is you fantasy.espn.com, and that link is going to come up.
Actually, I put that link in the chat already, so it's already.
in the chat.
It's already in the
and,
comment section.
All you got to do is you go create your login, and you create your name, and you pick a group to join when you start picking your games, and the group is Uvalde Chamber Picks. And that link will be up also in the chat, I think. And so I'm just, if you don't want to, we'll just go down. I'm going to follow the ESPN app, and we'll just go down every game
good to me. Yes, sir.
through the. I guess it's technically round of 16, and then we'll move on to the 8. Your pick will be different than mine, probably in the 8, or definitely in the Final 4, and then everybody can know our champions. So
I can guarantee you mine will be different than yours.
yeah.
100%.
Oh, come on.
Actually, I'll
Don't
tell you,
tell
my
me
wife's
you're
already,
Don't
my
tell
wife
me
has
you're
already chastised me. 'cause
Don't
mine's
tell me
probably
you're
not what you think.
wrong.
it is.
100%.
So, all right, let's
Yeah.
just
Actually,
we'll
right
just-
here on the screen right now is kind of, you can see what it looks like on the ESPN.
Nice job.
There-
So whenever
there
you're
it
doing
is.
that,
Dynamite.
Look at production
Yeah.
here, folks.
shout out
Honest take,
LMG.
we were
Spared
small
no
group,
expense.
The technological advances are just unreal.
Yeah, so you come over, this is where you go, fantasy.espn.com. The link is in the comments. So
Well, I can't see it. So what game are we picking first?
Okay. All right. We're going to start with the Peach Bowl. It's the first one up on the bracket, and that's the fifth rated Texas Longhorns playing the number 4 seed, the Big 12 champions, Arizona State. It's at noon on New
No.
Year's Day.
Whoa.
It's Texas.
Jumping ahead there a little bit.
You're right. I knew you were going with
Oh, wait a second. I'm at the wrong. You're right. I'm already jumped ahead.
bro.
Yeah. Oh my God, you just jinxed it.
All right, you're right. You're right. I want to skip this first round game because you don't know what Texas is
We
going to
might
show
not
up.
even get out of this
Thank you.
first pick right here. We're just going to go back and forth the rest of the time.
All right. Okay. Hold on. We'll start with you. On the 21st at 3 p.m. in Austin. Yes, I'm not thinking here. We got
All right, here we
Texas at Clemson, or Texas at 5 and Clemson at 12 out of the ACC. They are the champion of the ACC, but the lowest champion, rated
Yeah.
champion. So
I'm going to take Texas. I mean, good Lord. Could they have given y'all anybody easier? I mean, Clemson just, gets lucky and beats SMU by a last-minute field goal, but if I was a Texas fan, I would be very happy with this matchup.
I was kind of hoping we got
Dabo
it to
scares
you.
me every now and then. Dabo, I mean, he could come with something. There's no doubt about it. He's been in the big games before. But, I'm going to take Texas at home. I think it's pretty easy. What's the point spread? 11?
It's 11, up to 11 now.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd take the points.
Yeah, Horns can't underestimate Dabo, but they're going to win at home. So, Texas.
Hook 'em.
Yeah, I guarantee you it's going to be a dogfight because every Texas game for 2 quarters they look like the best team in the nation, and then they're gonna let the team back in, and it's going to be a dogfight at the end, and they're either going to hold on or they're going to lose, a last second overtime field goal, something like that. So it'll be a close game. It won't be 11 points, but yeah, give me the Horns.
Yeah, I got to stick with the Horns on this one. They should have enough to pull this one out.
I think so too. As much as I wanted to go with Clemson, because I do think y'all are going to be a little hungover, and if you were just starting, hold up, Katie bar the door.
I don't think he
Nobody
starts the
knows
whole
what's
game.
going to happen with you.
He's not going to change it now.
Yeah, no,
he would have
he's
already
not.
changed it.
So-
He's not going to change it now.
And that might just losing
There
this
were
game.
plenty of Texas fans that were calling for it.
That
I
might
have
just
been one.
losing this game, and it's not a night game. It's a 3:00 game. So
We got to have non.
I don't know. I think it's going to be a whole heck of like
Can't hear
Corso said, but not by much. Really close. But give me the Horns.
I've been waiting for this chance.
I know.
Because, actually, the ACC is not that good. Clemson,
Okay.
you
When Clemson wins, you make sure you chime in too.
Oh, you don't worry, I will. I might put the hand emoji of my hand over my face, but no, man. I think Texas' defense is they're gonna Clemson's gonna have a hard time because the defense is good. Unfortunately, you were just hobbled. That high ankle sprain ain't gonna go away. And if they don't get pressure on him, he's gonna be all right. But that's the key right there is the
Doesn't
pressure.
happen.
Selling a Culendero. Sana.
Yeah, give him a little. You got somebody give him.
Well,
We need to- But no, of course I'm taking Texas. Of course, I think they do have a route to play Georgia again for that round 3, rematch again. But
The rematch.
The rematch.
the rematch.
All right. Well, the next first round game, same day at 7:00 that night. You've got Tennessee at the SEC. Lost Tennessee playing a 2-loss Ohio State, coming off a bad loss to Michigan, where they didn't look very well. So, Gabe.
Yeah, that one I think it's looking at it. It was just I can't even decide which one to pick on that one because Ohio State, they only have 2 losses, but their losses are terrible, and they almost lost to other teams too. And just Ryan Day seems like he's just over his skis at Ohio State. He just, even in the brawl, he's just standing there.
But he's only lost to Michigan.
But
terrible.
dude.
But I know.
Michigan is
it's
terrible
ridiculous.
in Ohio State. They didn't lose to the big house.
I
They
know.
lost
It's ridiculous.
in Ohio State.
That's like the only team he loses to.
This one's a hard one because Tennessee, they look good, they don't look good, they look good, they don't look good. So I mean, I'm just gonna go with the toss up and go with the SEC here and pick Tennessee.
Yeah, there's 3 fantastic best ever college songs, and Rocky Top is one of them, along with the War Hymn and Hail to the Victors. Those are all just fantastic, but good old Rocky Top. Woo! Rocky Top, Tennessee.
You're taking Tennessee?
So the Volunteers. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna pick the opposite of you. I know they didn't have a good showing the last game against Michigan. Go Blue. And let me see. I'm gonna go with Ohio State. They're at home.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick in there with the SEC team, and believe it or not, and you're talking about how sad it is. They've only lost to Michigan, but I can remember back in the mid 2000s when Texas only lost to OU every year, and Mac Brown was on the hot seat until he could win a game or two. So
And now,
this might be
now he's
really
fired.
surprising. Tennessee wins this game,
Now he's fired from
Yeah.
North Carolina.
but if Tennessee wins this game,
He's
Ryan
left
Day
over
may
action.
be fired. Ryan Day really may lose his job, a playoff team, and because of the loss to Michigan, and if he loses first round, I've heard people talking about it that may be.
Yeah,
a
I think
possibility.
they do.
But,
They don't put
Yeah,
up
give me
with
the
stuff.
Volunteers.
Yeah, but who are you gonna get?
Yeah, there's no.
You know,
Let's hope
like,
not.
who are you gonna get?
They're gonna bring back Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
Well, for my daughter-in-law, Stephanie, I'm going to go with Tennessee because her dad graduated from there, and she was born in Tennessee, actually. So Tennessee.
Good old Rocky Top.
Yeah,
Woo.
I could
Everybody
easily
got
see
that.
Tennessee winning, but I'm gonna stick with Ohio State at home. Sorry, I didn't give you enough time to look up the weather.
That's
Going
okay.
with the
Yeah.
Bucky Nuts.
Yeah, this far out, we can't really tell what the weather's going to be. It's going to be snowing sideways. Is it going to be, what's going to be happening here?
Let's pull that forecast up here.
Well, I tried.
Yeah.
Nano didn't.
tried.
Nano didn't.
Weather music.
He didn't balk long enough for me to look it up.
Here's Joe Tom with the weather.
I've got Tennessee marked, but I think Jay's right. I think Ohio State's coach is fighting for his life. I mean, and if you're right, if he does lose this, even in the playoffs, I think they'll just come to a mutual parting of the ways.
AccuWeather says 33 at the time of the game.
See?
I think it's his beard. I think it's the beard, the dark
Clear,
beard.
though. No
Dark
snow.
beard.
No snow.
No
That's
snow.
no fun. I want it to be snowing sideways.
It's too far out. You can't.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
snowing Buckeyes.
Golly.
It's been an almanac.
Give me.
The Farmer's Almanac.
Yeah, for Stephanie, I'll take Tennessee.
Well, the other deal is all this portal stuff. I mean, there's no loyalty to the team. There's no loyalty to your teammates. It's
Cannot
pitiful.
believe that.
Much
that
less the
teams in the
coach.
playoff have portal players.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
It's
still
something
playing for the
wrong
national
with
championship,
that.
and you're already saying, quit. I'm going to go take money somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all show me the money.
Yeah, exactly. All right, our last first round game. We've got the.
No, we have two more.
Those
We got two more? No, yeah, we do have two more.
Yeah.
I'm
We
sorry
have two
about
more.
that.
Yeah.
Little bitty screen here. 50-year-old eyes.
Bitty.
So yeah, we got two more. We got the ponies, polos, and probation SMU Mustangs
Pony Express.
going to Penn State. This is another one where you need to know the weather. Penn State is the definite favorite in there. I think it's about a touchdown. No, it's 9. It's up to 9 points right now.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, it's just there's no coincidence here that we start paying players and SMU's back in the playoffs.
Right? They're like,
I just don't understand what the problem is. I mean, this is the way the world's supposed to work for them.
Right, right.
They're
we
just-
were way ahead of our time.
Eric Dickerson and all them, they all made plenty of money, just nobody else on
You
the
also
team
trying to
made.
get your Camaro back.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but SMU did lose on a walk-off field goal the other day, but I'm still going to take Penn State.
Good grief. That's why you didn't get him.
Yeah, you offered
Give
me
him a-
Camaro.
Trans Am.
I'm just gonna
Didn't pony up for the Trans Am.
go ahead and pick the next game too. I'm just taking all the home teams here in the first round. So Penn State.
Penn State. I'm with Penn State also.
Yeah, as much as I'd like to see SMU win a game,
Oh, I'd love to see
make it
that.
interesting.
That'd be
in
awesome.
Texas, yeah,
Maybe they will.
give me Penn State also.
Yeah, I would love nothing more than to see the Mustangs pull this one out. It's going to be tough, though. I think Penn State will win.
Last week.
Man, I think you had said this earlier, and I was in agreement with you too. I think whoever wins this one, I think is going to get by Boise State, go to the next round. So, chance.
Statue of Liberty play.
Yeah.
Yeah. If this is 11 a.m. game. If it were 11 p.m., I think we'd have a different story to tell. But once upon a time, Coach Johnny Ringo, once here in Uvalde, was a wide receiver recruiting coordinator at SMU. And me and Mr. Richard Sanchez used to go football camping in Dallas for the SMU Mustangs. And both of us brought back to Uvalde awards for that
Nice.
week, and for that, and Richard watching, we're gonna go with the
Have
ponies.
you seen the new stadium that they built on campus? There in Highland Park.
No,
Yeah,
I mean the Gerald J. Ford is what we played in. and
Yeah,
that
but
was,
the new stadium at SMU, I mean, it probably doesn't hold 35,000 people,
well, and it's
but
got to be.
but
Gerald
it's
J.
a really
Ford.
neat little place. I mean, I
Same
really
stadium.
would
I
like
think
to
that
see
it's been
SMU
renovated.
Yeah,
but it's um,
it's sunk, and then but I mean it's
it's
not.
a neat
Yeah.
little stadium.
Yeah.
No, it's
It's
great.
nice.
It needs to be bigger, especially with what they're doing. They're doing great things. So, and ACC, they got to be.
That's so funny though that as soon as the NIL comes around, SMU is back on the map.
Well,
Like
yeah.
that is like the funniest thing. And not to mention that 30 for 30 on SMU was
I
fantastic.
love it, man.
Yeah, it was
One
good.
Great.
of my
man.
favorite 30 for 30s.
Mm-hmm.
So as much I mean, I just don't know if they're ready for the college football playoff yet, and they're just gonna be one and done. So yeah, just I can't go with them as much as I want to. I ain't going with SMU.
If
for
this
sure.
were a night game at Happy Valley, I'd say yeah, no way.
I think it's just gonna be too much, man. They're
It's
over
just
there.
it's
I
straight
think
up.
SMU
You know
has
those
a
Big
chance.
Ten teams, they're used to playing 11
Penn-
o'clock.
Penn
They
State's
got
used to
big
those
noon
early-
kickoff
early
on Fox,
games.
So, you know, they're used
Yeah.
to that 11 o'clock kick.
Yep.
We are whiteout at 11 a.m. Probably
Yeah,
snowing.
well, it's still. It doesn't
I wonder
have
why they
that
do that.
effect
Do you
when
think
it's
they
not
do that so they don't
dark
get so
outside.
drunk and all that stuff, or like tailgate and all that? 'Cause they're always early.
All right, our last first round game, we've got Indiana staying in state to go play the Golden Domers of Notre Dame. Notre Dame's definitely the favorite in this game. Gabe,
Yeah,
this is a night game,
yeah. They're not
and
getting
this
Notre Dame
is
all day.
actually the
Touchdown.
first game. This will be
Yeah.
played on Friday night.
Yeah,
This is
it's
the
by
first
itself on
game.
Friday.
First one.
First one that starts off the playoff. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Notre Dame. I think it's just that's another one like the SMU. As much as I want to see somebody beat Notre Dame and all of that, they're gonna take care of business.
Well,
Give me
don't
Notre
worry, bro, because I got your back. I'm going Indiana all day
Ooh,
long.
let's go.
Yeah.
If it were anybody but Notre Dame, I would pick them, but it's Notre Dame, and give me the Hoosiers.
You don't want touchdown, Jesus?
Nah, well, I mean, I
We
follow
love Jesus.
Rudy, it's Rudy Rudiger.
I
dude.
work with
Come on.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. He's my father. He's my brother. I know him.
My
He's a hell of a
favorite
carpenter, but I ain't going with him on this game.
All right, Gabe. Now we'll get to the Peach Bowl in Atlanta. First semifinal game. I think everybody here has Texas versus Arizona State in the
we
first
can pick?
semifinal.
Hey, hang
Gabe,
on. So are we getting the rest of us going to pick? You want just all of us?
Can we pick one? You were going this way, dude.
What?
You were going this way.
Oh, are we- sorry, I had a long
You're
day.
good, man. You're good,
All right.
Jay. You're good, man.
All right. Okay.
All right. Yeah, no, we'll go. Okay. Real quick, Indiana, Notre Dame. If it was basketball, I'd go with the Hoosiers all the way. I would love to see them beat Fighting Irish, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Notre Dame. Go ahead, Jim.
Yeah. You need to find Irish.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I-
It's all good.
Man, that's still
I'm there too.
all that
Yeah,
orange
home
you got,
team,
bud.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, I'm going to take Indiana.
Ooh, Joe Thomas took Indiana.
And chance.
Somebody-
I think
Okay.
if they play in the snow, Indiana's like a regular day.
Yeah,
Don't they?
snow
They're,
day.
they're up there. They're like Canada's belly button or something. Up there. Yeah, you're not going to bother
That's
him with
so
that.
gross.
Can we play shirts and skins?
Game.
Oh,
Lousy.
that-
Okay. We'll see I'm here with you.
They're used to being indoors for basketball season, though.
That's right.
Yeah, Texas, Arizona State's what we're picking.
Yeah.
Ah, another give me game for y'all. I mean,
You know,
that's all this is. It's just give me games
That's good.
everywhere we're looking. No, Arizona State was actually picked last in the Big 12.
Yep.
And then, so things can happen, but it'll end right there. So, yeah, give me the horns.
Yeah, taking Texas in this one.
Yep.
Yeah, Arizona's their strength on offense is Texas's strength on defense. And so I know their running backs had a heck of a year, but I think Texas, the D will shut them down. So, yeah, give me Texas.
Yeah, Longhorns all the way. And going to the next round.
This is where I get off of that stupid train. I think old Shabuzi or whatever his name is. What's that running back's name?
Scataboo.
Scataboozy. There you go. Scataboo's the hell out of the TU Longhorns, and give me ASU.
Didn't you watch that rush defense 2 or 3 weeks ago? And see,
Remember, y'all scored 0 offensive touchdowns. I don't know if you saw that. But
Y'all want to talk about
Nobody
the
remembers that.
calls or non-calls that were called in that game that changed it? We can talk about that.
We can talk about the offense not scoring any
Because
points.
the loss to Georgia, all I heard and saw on Facebook was, "Oh, apparently they just didn't want Texas winning the SEC." I was like, "Oh, really?" Well, they weren't watching the A&M game because there was some paid refs there, and I'm not a blame the ref
The
guy.
game went about 31-0.
Yeah, bull butter. There's a reason I didn't hear from one of you jokers because y'all knew that was.
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you.
Down.
I was waiting for you.
That was a BS win, and you know it. That's why you didn't contact me.
I was hoping
100%.
this was gonna come up.
100%.
Of course, I'm taking Texas to beat Arizona State. Come
Are
on.
we gonna do this every round? Texas advances.
Okay.
Hey, I'm done with it.
Okay,
You're
we'll stay
fine,
with you.
fine.
We got the Rose Bowl now. We've got Oregon, the #1 team, playing whoever you got in the round before.
Yes.
You got in the Rose Bowl.
Great.
Yeah, I got the Rose Bowl, Oregon, dude. I mean, they haven't shown anything that says that they're going to be slowed down in any way, shape, or form. So I got Oregon on this one.
Give me the real UT.
Oh, here.
On to the semifinals.
Oh, wow.
God dang, I can't remember. Who did I pick, man?
All
I
right.
think I have Oregon. Did I have Oregon going? Right. I think I had Oregon. I don't know who I picked, man. I think I had Oregon going from this run. I should have written it down. I can look it up right now.
You got Oregon.
All right, yeah, I'll go to Oregon.
you
I'm gonna go with Oregon. Yeah.
You got Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Ducks too. I think they got the best quarterback in the playoffs. So
Yep.
give me Oregon.
Oregon.
Good point, Jay. They might have the best quarterback in the playoff.
Tell me otherwise. I mean,
Yeah.
from what we've seen this year.
No, you mentioned
Is he
it.
in the portal?
Yeah, right.
No, he's.
I'm taking Oregon.
Yeah, give me the Ducks.
All right.
Quack, quack.
Joe Tom, that'll put you to the Fiesta Bowl. We
Okay.
have Boise State, the #3 team, playing whoever you had winning the first round game.
Yeah, I had Penn State over SMU, and then Boise. I don't think. Yeah, I'm still gonna. I'm not real, and I've said this several times. I'm not real impressed with Penn State, but against Boise, I'm going to take Penn State.
Yeah, now that I think about it, the Fiesta Bowl was the site of Boise State's biggest,
that was the beginning.
the pinnacle of their, football existence was the Statue of Liberty play against OU in the Fiesta Bowl. So it's kind of making me reconsider, but I'm going to stick with my gut and take Penn State.
Yep, I'm going to do Penn State also.
Well, I'm going to go with the Smurf Turfs. Boise, and they're running back on any other year he'd win the Heisman, but with the medial of Travis Hunter of Colorado, he's probably not going to. But yeah, I keep the Fiesta Bowl rolling over Boise State. So give me Boise State into the semis.
Yes, I'm gonna go with the Nittany Lions on this one. Like I said earlier, if the Mustangs are able to beat them in Happy Valley, whoever goes is gonna beat Boise. On to the next round.
I think the good times roll for the ponies. Let's go, ponies, beating
Man,
Smurf.
you're talking about probably a TV nightmare in that game. Boise.
Boise's terrible, and so but that's
If SMU wins,
that's one of the gripes about this whole deal to begin with. The fact that we got Arizona State getting a bye and Boise. Are you
they're
kidding
going to
me?
redo this whole playoff
grief.
soon.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
They need to reseed it after the first round games too.
So they're going to be awful.
Yeah.
So SMU's going to keep that train rolling and knock off the Smurf Turfs and get them the heck off the airwaves.
Yeah.
Because the way before.
No, yeah, that was been 4.
As much as that running
Everybody
back is, that dude is bad. Like that dude,
He's good, yeah.
he's
good.
He's like that. He's gonna, he's gonna go to the NFL, and he's.
Is he a Heisman? Is he the Heisman?
No,
When you play nobody, you're
yeah, they're not gonna play as much. He's
when you're
probably
the
the
tallest
reason
midget,
that
it really doesn't
he's the
matter.
reason that Boise is where they're at,
Future Cowboy.
and he's still not gonna get the Heisman.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, well, we don't gotta bring up Cowboys, dude.
I'm saying he's going to be a future.
Two-game
Wouldn't it be
win
nice if he was a future Cowboy?
Yeah, we're talking college football, all right. No, I'm gonna go with. I think Penn State's gonna pull it out. He still might have 250 yards rushing, but
He's
he's.
talking about Oklahoma State all season.
Okay, Gabe, we'll
Yeah.
stay down there with the Sugar Bowl. It'll be on New Year's Day at night. That night, we got whoever you got coming out of the first round game against Georgia, the SEC champions.
Yeah, so I had Notre Dame before, so this is the Notre Dame Georgia game that I'm going with, and I'm gonna go with Georgia.
Yeah.
I just think they're just.
There ain't no way. I got Indy.
We
just
saw them twice
because-
this year. I've seen them twice, and they beat us both times. So I'm gonna go with Georgia.
I got Indy getting this far just because I know that they're playing Georgia and
Yeah.
Georgia's good. Georgia's going to be Georgia, so Georgia, 100%.
Yeah, I know. I mean, y'all were talking about how the Longhorns, path to the championship is tailor made. You know, what I mean, I could pretty much say the same thing for the Bulldogs, man. I mean,
Can't have
you
the
know,
money.
Yep. So, Bulldogs, woof woof.
This is if Notre Dame's got a salty defense. I mean, they do. They've done it all year long. This could be a tough game, and I've kind of gone back and forth on this one all week because you don't know who's going to be playing quarterback for Georgia, and I think as much as their fans are kind of like Texas fans that like to see their starter move on. That's a big stage when a defense of Notre Dame's caliber can game plan for their second backup quarterback. So, yeah, I'm gonna take the Golden Domers.
Ooh.
I mean, in my bracket, they're watching this game at home. Just saying.
I'm going with Georgia. Georgia. Georgia.
Oh, I missed this, man.
Yeah. Notre Dame's got a good D, but I mean Georgia does too.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be a
7-3 game.
Yeah, could be a
Yeah.
low scoring game. I'm gonna
Baseball.
stick with Georgia. Just Notre Dame. Every time they get a chance in the playoff or whatever when they go up against a SEC team, they get smoked. So
They're like Teo's girlfriend, non-existent.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, I'll see myself out. Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
excellent Mente reference.
Thank you very much. All right, yeah, Georgia. They just retool. I mean, their first guy's down. The second guy, they probably got a third one back there that none of us know about. That it's probably some super stud or something, So yeah, I'm going to take Georgia.
All right, Joe Tom. Your semifinal number one. Who you got?
Orange Bowl or Cotton Bowl?
At the Cotton Bowl.
Cotton Bowl.
Cotton Bowl. I have Texas versus Oregon. I think that's when the Horns finally are going to have to put up a lot of points to beat Oregon. Last couple of weeks. Hey, look, we didn't score. I can't say much, but you better score more than 17. And if you can't score more than 17 or 20 against Oregon, I don't know that you can beat them. So I'm going to take the Ducks.
I'm gonna take the Horns over Oregon. I think the Texas defense is for real, and I just have faith that somehow the offense will come around. If they can run the ball, and that way yours doesn't have to throw it as much, they got a great chance. So Horns.
I just think the Cotton Bowl will be absolutely rocking. So
That's true. Yeah.
come on, Horns, hook 'em, hook those ducks.
Yeah, if they get to the Cotton Bowl, and I definitely picked them in the first two games, but they could lay an egg in the first one. I mean, knowing the way it's been, they could have 3 turnovers in the final 4 minutes and cough it up. But they've got to be one of the most frustrating teams in college football this year. They've got all the right pieces, but just they cannot seem to put a 4-quarter game together. But yeah, Cotton Bowl, that defense. Not only you got me fired up, so yeah, give me the Orange.
There you go.
The curse of the Cotton Bowl. No,
I thought you were going the other way for a second. I was
I think he's dribbling out there.
disappointed.
Like he had his wrote some other way. Look at this. Changing answers as we speak.
Yeah, I know Oregon can put up points, but I don't think they're gonna do what they need to get done that day. So win the Longhorns again on the next round.
Cotton Bowl. The plane of the end zone is out of bounds. It's not going to be in College Station because out of bounds plane to the end zone. That works. But in the Cotton Bowl, now, all that said, I'm going UT, 100%. University of Tennessee. The University of Tennessee to beat Arizona State in that game. That's what I'm saying.
That's cute. That's real cute.
Somebody. What's in Chance's drink over there?
Yeah,
No, I'm just calling
man.
it like I
You
said.
know, this is because Oregon's offense is phenomenal.
No, they're fantastic.
But we did also stop teams and not have them score points and stuff like that on defense. So we do have a legit defense in Texas. And, you know, Oregon might be a little over there, like, oh, we got this. We're number one. Let's go. And then, boom, we're going to hit them in the mouth. And give me Texas. Let's go.
That's I mean,
The third
again,
round.
on my bracket, y'all lost like a last
Obviously,
week.
none of
No,
us.
we lost. In your bracket, we didn't even make the playoffs. What are you talking about?
Just saying.
All
there's
right,
some
all
viewers
right,
out there.
all right, boys. Come on,
Children,
come on.
children.
Settle down, settle down.
All right, give me the Orange Bowl. Give me your Orange Bowl.
I'm taking Georgia. I want the rematch. We got to get that third, like, get that little monkey off, that Georgia monkey off our back, dude. Come on, give me Georgia. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I know. I think this is where the fairy tale ends for the ponies, and give me the Bulldogs.
Yeah, like I said earlier, whether it's the Nittany Lions or the Mustangs, the train's gonna stop there. Bulldogs.
Man, you start looking at these brackets, you make these picks, and you get to the next game, and you're going,
Yeah.
"What in the world did I do?" Because I got in my Orange Bowl. I got Boise State, Notre Dame. So
Yeah, good picks
I
there.
guess I'm gonna have, you know, a 1970s rematch in a title game. Give me Notre Dame. We're gonna have a Texas Notre Dame final.
Oh wow, that's a good one.
That's gonna be back. That's gonna be the old day Cotton Bowl right there.
I'm going with Georgia. Georgia.
Georgia. I'm going with defense here. I'm going to take Georgia
team.
for the rematch, the rematch.
The rematch. The rematch.
Oh, well, I didn't know Georgia and Oregon had already played, but okay.
Oh.
So I'm going to take Georgia. And then over on there, I'm going to take Oregon as my national champion.
All right.
Ooh.
Mighty Ducks.
Oh well, can I pick a champion too? Might as well, right?
We're going back, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So, hard. Isn't there an old adage? It's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season.
Very much.
That's what I'm talking about.
Should be.
Until you do.
Until you do.
But no, I mean, I feel like these are the 2 best defensive teams in the playoff, and that's why they're going to be in the championship game. And I've just believe Texas is going to find a way to play better on the offensive line, and that'll be the difference in the rematch. So hook 'em, national champs.
Wait, are you doing your total points too?
Yeah, you have to do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, you have to put you're gonna have to put total points in here
Yeah.
because there's probably gonna be a
Okay,
lot of
well,
You
people
can
that
even submit.
I know.
No, did y'all do it?
I know what that is. I did 48.
No, for all 11. It's all 11 games.
What?
no.
Yeah, it is.
For the
Look at
championship.
it.
That's what it said. No, you are right, Chance.
It is. It says how many
Oh,
points would be
It says
scored.
all 11 games.
Come on.
Okay, I don't have that added up yet tonight. I will put that into my total later.
That took me like 3 hours.
We're gonna bring it up here.
So if you read the fine print, it's got 11 games.
I had to
Check
get
it
my
out.
boots
There it is, right there. folks.
Well, yeah, I gotta think about this.
And
for a
it took me a long time.
I've got to get on the phone with Eloy. Y'all going to have to wait.
Yeah.
We can fill that in later.
Yeah, we'll
you got
figure it
until next Friday at 7 p.m. I think is when they probably lock it to
So
fill
how
it.
Yeah, it's right there. How many points will be scored in the
You probably should
2024-2025 college football
Okay.
playoff?
Yep.
11 games.
Dang, I
Alright.
thought that.
2,000. No, I'm just kidding.
Not just a Santa hat rack, my friend.
Boy.
That thing's a little tight on YouTube.
What's up?
Beauty and
So you got
brains, baby.
Texas in your championship game. Who do you have?
Oh, I,
Jan?
You the same?
I did Georgia.
You had Georgia. All right, you got the
Georgia on your
Bulldogs.
mind.
Well, I've got another defensive game because I'll have Notre Dame and Texas. If Notre Dame's not in the top 2, they're in the top 3 defenses. So yeah, give me Texas in the final.
Shocker.
Get them on the I got for the rematch, Texas and Georgia. They say 3rd time's a charm. Not this time. Sorry, Longhorns, Bulldogs.
You know, Pablo, I used to think.
Sorry,
you were
man.
cool,
I want them to win, but I don't know, man. Those 2 games, man. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, Santa, who you got?
No, I got that same old.
Indiana and stuff.
I know I got that same old SEC matchup in the championship, and we're gonna figure it out. But you know what? UT is gonna come out ahead. Go Tennessee!
You really
Good old Rocky
I
Top.
think Rocky Top's gonna win the national championship.
I think Tennessee. I'm thinking they're gonna surprise you, boy.
I think
Watch
I
out!
think you're
Who's the
picking
quarterback?
that just to pick against Texas.
Oh, okay.
Watch out! Watch out! I think they're the most complete team.
that's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, in the third time, we're gonna get that revenge. Also, in that because that game's not till January 20th.
From your lips to God's ears, buddy.
That's a long time for that high ankle sprain to heal up, for the left tackle to get healed up, and we come back and beat them, dude. And this is it, and then we may even do it again next year with Arch Manning too. You know,
Well, with
out
with
there.
that BS schedule you got.
Hey, you know what? We don't make the schedule, bro. We just play the
Play
games.
the games.
We just play the games.
Can't hide the money.
It's all right. Dude.
Hey,
Kylie
I
Murray,
know
A&M's got
there's
more money than
just
all
as
of
much
us.
money down there in College Station.
Yeah,
as there
but we
is
ain't
in
using it.
there's
We
a
ain't using it.
Maybe
Austin.
y'all
Using
option,
it
yeah.
to pay on Jimbo.
Maybe y'all option.
Yeah, we ain't using it for St. That's for sure.
22 something, and A&M was
Well,
17.
that gets all the way
You know, they're different
through
everywhere.
the national championship games. It's going to take a few toes and fingers to try to figure out how many points scored in the total playoff.
So like what? Like if you average that, so how many games?
I got
Like say
mine.
what? Say
It's
20,
11.
30.
If it's
30.
I did my homework.
either 60 or 55. You know,
Yeah.
that's 550.
I did my homework.
So
If you want to hear mine,
Let's hear you. Let's hear you.
I did 606.
Anyway,
That's
once
that's your
again,
number right there.
the link is up on the Facebook page. It's fantasy.espn.com.
We'll post it on the Chamber Facebook page as well too, where people can
There you
log
go.
in as well too.
All right. Well,
Awesome.
on the Chamber Facebook page, also, and
You can win brisket.
Uvalde Chamber picks.
Yeah. Brisket and
We got a
gift
first
card.
and second place prize. Please play with us. It'll make it a whole lot more fun, and we can have some little banner going back and forth on the Facebook page and some.
Yeah, so Joe Tom's Catering will give a brisket to first place
There you go.
and a smoked turkey breast to second place.
Oh, hell.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to win first or second.
Run it back. Run it back. I didn't know
I'm
we
not
were doing that.
picking Tennessee anymore.
Run it back. I didn't know we were doing that. Come on.
You still want that Tennessee? But you know what is fun about this is really, if you think about it, there's probably 8 teams that could win this thing.
You know it's
That's
gonna.
pretty
You know
much
it's gonna be somebody you don't
Teams
think
that
it
could
is.
win this thing.
Dude, from the first opening
look
might
at it,
just
Oregon's
jack
got
like
the
this,
best
like the March
quarterback,
Madness style.
probably the favorite. But in something this evenly matched, how many times does number one win the actual tournament?
No,
it's
You don't
hardly
see it.
ever.
So I mean, and watch what I say. I said 8 teams in Arizona State or SMU or Boise or Clemson. They'll end up winning this whole
They're
thing.
not.
Well, now,
Yeah.
now you're talking. See, now you're looking
Yeah.
at my bracket here.
No, neither one of those teams are winning.
So anyway, please play with us. Make it a whole lot of fun. Hopefully, we start a new tradition for Chamber Picks here, and maybe we'll see you.
Yeah, March
before the
Madness.
NFL playoffs or Super Bowl Sunday or something.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yep.
So, and then definitely March Madness. So,
Don't
You
forget
bet.
to go support the Coyotes and the basketball team.
yeah.
Father, we got that teddy bear toss.
Yes, sir.
That thing is actually one of the coolest things ever.
Yeah,
weekend.
this
Last
past weekend, yeah, we
Yeah.
went to George West, ended up getting second.
They ended up getting second.
Yeah, we
I was
lost to
thinking,
Pearsall, man. Yeah, it was a good team right there, man.
And
Yeah, it was
real
fun.
quick, the annual First State Bank Uvalde open house is going to be
December 19th.
broadcast by this guy,
LMG Management Production.
LMG. And it's on the 19th, Thursday. All the kids come and sing. It's 9 to
wonderful.
3, and Santa Bob's going to be there. So
Nice.
bring everybody out.
Throw of cookies.
Come on,
Yeah.
everybody. And then East Main is the 20th, that Friday after that. So if you miss it, go to that one. Anyway,
There you go.
Always fun.
Sing our way out of here.
All right. Sounds good.
all right.
Do it.
Sing for Willie.
Some Mabel. Oh, sorry.
We can't sing Rocky Top.
Don't sing Rocky Top.
That's what we're singing.
Will always be loyal and true
True.
All
to our school days, and when we are through, Uvalde High. 3 cheers for you. We pledge our hearts
and ourselves to you.
Go, Coyotes.
Come out to the cook-off.
Briscoe cook-off.
Yeah.
Briscoe cook-off this week.
Yeah, Briscoe cook-off this weekend.
Oh.
140 something teams, right?
Yeah.
140 something teams. Come on out.
Whoa.